OK Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at the three. And for the Suns, Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dillon Brooks. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's VanVleet. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
And the luxury of having VanVleet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
He got a piece of it. And here's Durant. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's VanVleet. Williams grabs the board. Phoenix with the ball. It's a three-point game. Thompson against Green. Williams in the post. Brooks from outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Green for three. From beyond the arc and then some.
Okay, that's some impressive range from Green. Daring the defense to cover him that far out. But look, he can have that.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Oh, Brooks with the steal. For three, Booker. They grab their own miss. Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Thompson. The deep three from Durant. Here's Şengün. Oh, Williams with the block. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Beal, the pass to Green. Back to Beal. Over VanVleet. And he can't bank that one in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Booker, good.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Here's VanVleet. Smith right side. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Smith.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Look, a big man who can score at all 3 levels, they do not grow on trees. Smith Jr., he is one of them.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Şengün passes to Thompson. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside, Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Smith.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Outside, Williams. Green for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Van Vliet. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Booker, the pass to Green. Back to Booker. Beal with it. 4-3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 5 points.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Booker against Smith. Williams, a screen on Smith. Booker, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Durant. Over Brooks. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Williams, a screen on Durant. 5 on the clock. And Williams punches it home. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside, Green. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Here's Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Dunn, he's checked in for Brooks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And both free throws good for Green. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Thompson outside. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Back to Thompson. Here's Durant. And And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Back to Booker. Dunn, the pass to Williams. And here's Dunn. Inside, out to Beal. Goes up on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Beal's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The jumper of Bradley Beal, so smooth, so nice.
Booker against Van Vliet. Shoots over Booker. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beal against Durant. Beal outside. Pass to Dunn. Beal with a screen on Capella. The shot by Dunn, no good. The Rockets trail. Now here's Durant. And he converts the layup. Durant's got 11 points.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Screen by Capella. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by Green.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Booker finds Green. Outside, Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The free throw drops for Williams. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Booker. And Williams drops them both. And Houston is shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Capella. Green against Thompson. Here's Durant. Fires for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for Williams. Bradley Beal comes in for Green. And it's Booker in for Jones. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Allen, the pass to Richards. Back to Allen. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns trail by 4. Allen outside. Booker looking around. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Phoenix shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Booker. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Pass to Richards. Now Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Houston leading by 3. Holiday passes to Eason. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. What an honor it is to have Brittany Griner here tonight.
Oh, we're all so happy she's back here in Phoenix, a dominant force in the WNBA for over a decade.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Eason. Good on both. Now Allen. Pass to Richards. Back to Allen. Three-pointer. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Finney Smith with it. Back to Holiday. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Allen. Now here's Dunn. Here's the 3. And the Suns get another 3. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Finney Smith. No points yet. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 1. Holiday against Jones. To the middle. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Pass to Richards. Allen, right side. O'Neal on the wing. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Jones. Dunn. Off target from outside.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Outside Holiday. Eason a screen on Jones. Here's Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Aaron Holiday taking 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday. Holiday hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Allen. Whitmore defending. Now here's Allen. From the arc. Can't hit that one.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Tari Eason, Steven Adams out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Whitmore in at the 2. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Up and over Brooks. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Holiday. Şengün's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Jones against Holiday. Williams on the wing. Throws it up high. Lift off for Green.
That is an impressive pass to Green. But to be honest, when you throw him a lob, he does all the rest of the work.
Jones against Holiday. Pass to Adams. Here's Whitmore. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün a screen on Jones. Holiday from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Suns, Tyus Jones taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Holiday against Jones. Şengün the screen. Holiday from long range. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Jones the pass to Green. Screen by O'Neal from behind the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Green. He's got 7. Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Holiday. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Şengün passes to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Eason. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
3-point field goal.
Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now here's O'Neal. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Green. Back to O'Neal. It's Williams, high post. Three-pointer, Brooks. They get it again. Green for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Holiday taking his time here. Şengün in the post. Brooks defending. And Şengün gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brooks outside. Suns keep it alive. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Tyus Jones.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Houston in the lead. Here's Holiday. Eason a screen on Jones. Here's Holiday. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Smith, he's checked in for Houston.
Rocket substitution. Number 10, Jabari Smith.
Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Whitmore. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside, Green puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Phoenix foul. Royce O'Neal. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston, Eason at the line for 2.
That's good from Eason. He does not get the second one. Suns trail by 5. Here's O'Neal. Shots blocked. Jones against Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And here is Green. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep. Green's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Holiday against Jones. Smith outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Holiday against Jones. Screen by O'Neal. Pulls it. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 4. Pass to Holiday. The 3 is up. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Green. Oh, Green wanted those 2.
The defense does have Green well covered, but look, he fights through it and finds a way inside.
Şengün, a screen on Jones. Holiday against Jones. Pass to Whitmore. Holiday from long range. Buries it from 3. Holiday's got 5 now.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A different look for Phoenix. Beal comes in for O'Neal, and it's Booker in for Jones. And Houston making a change here. Durant against Beal. 3-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Houston.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. And Houston, another 3.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Green. Terrific work from Green inside.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
On the wing, Durant fires the 3. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. Here's Şengün. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. Chalk up 2 there.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Van Vliet against Booker. Durant looking around. Over Brooks. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for Brooks. And it's Allen in for Green. And a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. Suns trail by 6. Booker with it. Give him 8. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Thompson passes to Capella. Outside Durant. KD! What else would you expect?
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Thompson against Allen. Pass to Beal. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Van Vliet finds Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Allen, the pass to Beal. Now here's Booker, guarded by Van Vliet. Shoots, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Capella, screen on Booker. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Another shot. Durant owning the inside.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
Beal outside for three. It's hauled in by Houston. And here's Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. Durant inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Durant earning those 2 points.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Booker against Van Vliet. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard.
One shot.
That free throw good from Booker. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Smith no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Oh, denied by Durant. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
To the paint. Booker no good. The Rockets lead by 8. Thompson scanning the floor. Durant with it. Now guarded by Booker. The three from Thompson. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Booker against Van Vliet. Booker drawing the double. Here's Dunn. Out to Beal. Pass to Booker. Up and over Smith. And the Suns miss again. And the Rockets shooting about 58% so far in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good by Durant.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Allen. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep three. And they'll get another chance. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Houston. They lead by 12. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Williams is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Green, and it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. They get it back. And Williams punches it home. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And he's able to get it back. Up top, Beal. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And Beal doesn't shy away from contact, which is how he draws these fouls.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
And that one misses.
A combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
Good on the second one. The Rockets lead by 9. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Now here's Beal. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Durant. Launches it. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
3-point field goal.
Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Green, the pass to Beal. For 3, Booker. And Booker, cash on the 3.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Van Vliet, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Green, the pass to Williams. Back to Green. Lets it go from deep. Connecting from distance. Jalen Green.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Smith outside. Durant against Brooks. Durant, pass to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Booker. Clock at 6. Houston with another miss. Suns trail by 9. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Now here's Booker. He's got 16. The shot no good. Smith with it. Checked by Brooks. Outside Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Şengün. Nails the baby hook. Şengün's got 20.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. Here's Green. Cashes in the 12-footer. He's got 22.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Van Vliet finds Durant. Inside. And there's Thompson on the assist from Durant. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Pass to Booker. Lets it fly. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Green covering. Thompson passes to Smith. Up and over Brooks. Here's Şengün. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Now here's Green. 22 points for him. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Williams a screen on Durant. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Thompson against Booker. Thompson a screen on Green. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Outside Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 31.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, got a piece of it. Thompson off target at the rim. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Brooks outside. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. 3-pointer, Brooks. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 14. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Timeout,
And
timeout.
the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for Brooks. And it's Allen in for Green. Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Thompson. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 16-point game. Allen outside. Beal outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yes, Beal is a fantastic three-point shooter. But Bradley Beal can also mix it up down low.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
No, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. The Rockets lead by 15. Pass to Şengün. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Booker's got 21 points in the game.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Şengün with it. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Durant. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Allen on the wing. Back to Beal. Allen on the wing, guarded by Durant. Beal from outside. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Booker against Van Vliet. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's fires from the wing. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 17.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Allen against Durant. Tries to break his ice. That doesn't go either for Beal.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces him up.
And Houston has possession. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And the bucket is good. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
That's right, Dustin. Time to make some noise for you, Suns dancers.
A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Jones in for Booker. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Fred VanVleet. Holiday against Jones. Allen with a screen on Holiday. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Line for Phoenix, Tyus Jones, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. The floater. Tries again. Here's Eason. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 17. Now Allen. To the inside. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has gotten 4 this quarter.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Here's Şengün. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in.
Şengün at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
A minute 37 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now here's Allen. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Jones. Nails it from 3. Jones has got 10.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 5. Now Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to O'Neal. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd. Allen on the wing. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Shepard. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Eason. Lets it fly. Richards pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Allen. He's covered closely. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. And so it's Houston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Holiday. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Holiday. Adams with the ball. Here's Whitmore. Allen defending. Shot clock at 6. Eason a screen on Jones. Three-pointer Holiday. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Jones with the ball. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Whitmore. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's rejected. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Dunn outside. Back to Jones. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And Houston has possession. They have yet to score here in the 4th. Back to Holiday. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Rockets lead by 9. Allen outside. Jones feels it out. Just 5 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Brooks, he's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. The Rockets lead by 9. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Knocks down the long J.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Allen. It's Booker on the wing. Over Holiday. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Allen. Allen's got 5 assists tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Holiday. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Knocked loose. In transition. O'Neal with it. Guarded now by Whitmore.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Whitmore. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Third team foul. Shooting for Houston, Aaron Holiday. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Holiday hits them both. And it's Allen with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Outside O'Neal. Lets it go. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Adams. To the inside. Eason inside. He's against O'Neal. Eason can't get it to go. Suns trail by 8. Brooks left side. Richards with a screen. Puts it up. And it's Phoenix with another.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Adams with the ball. Here's Eason. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
A different look for Phoenix. Williams is checked in for Richards. Bradley Beal comes in for O'Neal. And Jalen Green subbed in for Allen. And Houston will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Outside, Green. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Eason, the pass to Smith. Brooks comes with a double team. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And this kind of cunning is what Smith needs in the league. Putting the defender off balance with a pump fake.
The line for the Rockets, Jabari Smith. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Eason. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And so he makes both from the line. Suns trail by 11. Beal surveying the D. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. The first free throw is good. And Beal drops them both. That's tipped. Brooks finds Booker. Williams a screen on Holiday. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Smith outside. Adams, the pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Durant's got 14 points now in the second half. And here's Booker. Pass to Beal from deep. Adams grabs the miss.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Now here's Brooks. Booker for 3. On target from range. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Adams with a screen on Booker. Holiday up top. Booker defending. Pure from 3-point range.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. The 3. And they get it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking him to the task.
Holiday against Beal. Outside Holiday. Now Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Adams. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Yeah, though he's not always a big part of the offense, it's great that they're keeping Adams involved.
Booker finds Williams. Outside. Green. For 3. Booker. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Durant. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Green for 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the response. Durant.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Green. And Williams punches it home.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's Holiday. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Suns. Beal's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Booker. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And these are the type of shots that are just so easy for Booker. These short corner triples, these here, best shot in basketball.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for the Rockets, Alperen Sengun's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. VanVleet right side. Outside Durant. The 3. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 7th assist here tonight. Suns trail by 9. Outside, Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
At the line for 1, Jalen Green.
Here's Van Vliet. Smith outside. Van Vliet against Booker. Thompson with a screen. Here's Van Vliet. They get the rebound. Smith no good. Suns trail by 6. Booker, the pass to Green. Shoots over Thompson, and it's Green missing. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Pass to Şengün, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
One shot.
Şengün, no good on the free throw. The Suns running out of time. Green for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. A minute 29 left in the final quarter. Şengün against Brooks. On the wing, Green. Back to Brooks. Now here's Booker. Just 4 to shoot. There's the block.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Booker, 2 on the clock, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 33 points.
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
Here's Şengün. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Green. It's rebounded by Şengün.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Shooting for Houston. Şengün. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 8. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Booker for 3. He can't hit that time. Durant against Beal. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Durant's got 45 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's Houston winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time, that's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kevin Durant.